Hi, this is Robert Estrin at livingpianos.com, your online piano store, with a viewer question. Why are piano strings different lengths? Seems like a very obvious question to me, but it is a really interesting question in a number of ways that I'm going to explain to you. All vibrating objects produce pitches, and those pitches are lower if the object is bigger, and they're higher if objects are smaller. It's simple physics. And with pianos, you notice, particularly on a concert grand piano, the very treble notes are very short and they get longer and longer and longer throughout the entire scale design until you have the, on a 9-foot piano, the very long bass strings. And so those bass strings are able to produce those low frequencies from their sheer length. Like pipe organs, the big pipes produce those low frequencies and the little ones produce the high frequencies. It's the same reason why children and women tend to have higher voices than men. Because being bigger, you have a lower voice. Bigger things make lower sounds. Where it gets really interesting is the fact that you can have a baby grand like this, where the strings are pretty much the same length once you get to the middle of the piano on down. And how do they achieve the low notes then on a smaller piano? By making the strings thicker to overcome the fact that they're not getting as long as they need to be. In fact, from acoustics, even a concert grand piano doesn't come close to the difference in length of strings you would need to really show the difference in pitches, because pitches are a doubling of frequency. So you would actually need strings going twice the length throughout the entire piano. And I haven't done the math. I should have thought of this before I shot the video, but you'd have really long bass strings on a piano like that. Of course, it would be incredibly impractical, as it couldn't excite the soundboard. There are other aspects of piano design and science that just don't enable that to happen. But it would be an interesting experiment, at least in the virtual world. With programs like Piano Tech, you can create pianos that don't exist in the real world. I hope this has been enlightening for you. And once again, Robert Estrin here at livingpianos.com. Thanks for joining me.